Herkese merhaba tekrardan. Kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. A Wolf Among Us'ın 3. episoduna. Da 3. episodda kalmamıştık da işte 2. episodu bitirmiştik. Bu bizim gözlüklü Kane miydi adı? Neydi? Neyse işte gözlüklü dayı vardı, yaşlı. Pamuk Prensesi de çekilmiş. Enteresan fotoğrafları çıktı ortaya. Ondan sonra herhalde bu 3. bölümde de 2. bölümün sonunda çıkan fragmandan da onu anlıyoruz. Bu gözlüklü dayıyı bulmaya çalışacağız. Aslında baştan beri şüphelenmiştim o heriften ama neyse artık. Çünkü geçen bölümlerde şey oldu. Hani baya böyle işe yaramayan insanlarla konuştuğumu hissettim. Ki onu hissettiğim an zaten biraz ilerledikten sonra o tam şüphelendiğim adam çıktı karşıma. Crane'miş işte, Crane.
Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
Oyun inanılmaz derecede size komplo teorileri kurdurtuyor yani.
It's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
İşte bu gece kulübüne geliyorduk. Lily'nin çalıştığı ölen troll. Oradan da işte bize randevu verdi ama biz gittik. Lily'nin kaldığı odaya girdik.
It's Crane.
İşte sonra da gördüğünüz üzere gözlüklü dayı Pamuk Prensesi artık gazozuna ilaç mı atmış, ne yapmış bilmiyorum ama öyle şeyler işte. Onu öldüreceğim. Onu yok, öldürmeyelim. Sürünge.
Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the
Söyleyelim
killer.
ya.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
O kadar gözüne oyduk, bir iyilik yapalım yeter.
Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine. Oh.
Her şey yoluna girecek. Tamam, her şey düzelecek falan.
Okay, it's going to be
Pamuk
fine.
gerçekten
But
tehlikeli.
that little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the trip trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Siz de yemin ediyorum nasıl masal kahramansınız ya.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
What are you trying to say?
You know how
Ne
you
diyorsun,
felt when you
anlamıyorum ki.
saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Değişik ya. Bakalım nereye gideceğiz, ne yapacağız? Ah, cenaze törenine mi geldik? Ne yaptık?
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
Mumlar falan.
Not everyone's
İnşaatta ayin mi yapıyorsunuz anasını satayım ya?
few fables she was truly close to. If
Daha
you're
uygun bir
here,
yer yok muydu?
then
Sözünü kesme.
you were part of
Üzgünüm,
a
gerçekten
very
bu
special
önemli yani.
circle. People she trusted and cared for.
I'm sorry, Snow, but this is important. I have something to tell you.
Really, Bigby? It's so important it can't wait 15 minutes until it's maybe not at the worst possible time?
Lan kafanı koparacaklar ya.
I'm sorry, everyone.
İyilik
I
yapmaya
don't-
çalışıyoruz.
Get the fuck out of here.
Orada bütün hayat kadınlarını toplamış etrafına, o da
No
güzel.
right to be here. Not after what he...
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister
Hadi artık
down
beni
the
bir konuşturun,
witching well,
anlatacağım
and
ya.
You have the nerve to show your face here after you lie, after you promise me.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane.
He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Konuşturun artık beni.
Why are you
3 tane kadın, 4 tane kadın hatta orada bir araya gelmiş, yemin ediyorum. Dır dır dır dır dır dır dır ya. Kardeşinin katilini biliyorum, tamam hadi. Bak
Don't
bu
say
ilgin
it's
çeker,
because you
susarsın
care
o zaman.
about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we
Yeah.
should talk about this somewhere else.
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck.
Sikimde değil diyor bir de ya. Pamuklu konu. Şimdi Crane desem işbirliği yapan var mıdır acaba, aralarında gidip yetiştirir mi?
Fuck about the way.
Hadi söyle.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
I just want to get Lily's
Ya ben ne yaptım ya?
Let's just continue, okay?
Gene herkes bana
This is
yükleniyor.
such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ya bu puding ve turtada çalışanların hepsinde mor bir tane kurdele var boynunda. Onu şimdi gördüm.
Crane,
Orada bu Graham miydi?
I can't
Neydi
believe
herifin adı
this.
işte, o gözü olmayan. Kolunu kopardığımız.
This is someone I've worked with for decades. This
Bence
is a
bir
guy
işbirliği var.
who
O bakışları hiç
shakes
hoşuma
when he has to
gitmedi.
order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found?
Allah Allah. Şöyle
I followed a lead
Tamam.
to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really
oğlum
don't.
işverenin sana yazıyor.
I'm just
Ne safsın be Pamuk
everything
Prensesi
I
ya.
can right now.
Gitmeliyiz
I'm not
gerçekten.
sure it.
We should
Gidelim buralardan.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing
Uygunsuz
Crane
fotoğrafı
would be
göster.
step.
Ah. Vur ağzına.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's
Acele
come up.
etme canım.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Hiç problem değil. İnsanlar acılı sonuçta.
How'd it go? At the motel. Did you find anything?
Bekledim gelmedin.
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Narissa! Yeah, coming!
Şu masal kitaplarına bir bakmam lazım bir ara ya.
Constable. Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Ve şimdi zaman değil.
Really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane
Niye
alone,
acele etme
and
dedim
we
ki?
leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't
Belli
even have
Crane
to
için
go
çalışıyorlar.
anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Brother, you think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that.
G kimdi ya?
It ain't any of your...
Deal. They want me to leave
Tamam.
Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
Think you
Holy
motherfuckers
shit.
could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just
Bu ne FPS moduna geçti ya.
You fucking freaks. are not getting away
Ben
with this.
ilgilenirim ya, siz
Lee, let me handle
yeterince
this.
çirkinsiniz
Yeah,
zaten.
let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you! Holly!
I got it done.
Bu ne? Silah sekebilir. Ha. Silah vursam belki bir şey olurdu. Hadi o da gitsin ya. Ben şunu ilgileneyim. Vur. Tamam, o da ölsün ya. Öldün mü? Ne yaptım ben ya? Bu gitti zaten. Diğeri de gitti. Allah'tan biz ölmedik. Da benim suçum değil yani bu. Ama galiba evet, ikisinden biri ölecekti ya. İkisiyle de başa çıkmamın mümkünatı yok. Ya da huylarına gidip uzaklaştırabilirdim de. Neyse, oyun boyunca böyle çok hayvani şekilde davrandık. Gene öyle devam etmek istedim ama gene insanlar öldükçe ölüyor. Bir cenaze içerisinde 2 cenaze daha çıktı. Çok da iyi olmadı. Hadi bakalım, devam edelim. 3. bölümle çarpık yol. Neydi bunun adı ya?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Lan koskoca kurt adam fizik tedaviye mi
Don't
gider
go
ya?
looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
I can't take it easy.
Diğerleri öldü mü gerçekten ya?
I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. They'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
Tam bari bununla takışmayalım.
All right then. Very good.
Business office.
Alo
I
Hamdi.
know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Kim o?
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Evet.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms. And then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the
Ah,
rafters.
Buffkin.
That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him.
Allah Allah.
Get it, but...
Evet, o kadar eminim
He
yani.
killed those women?
He killed them. And he sent D and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward.
A
Ya
liar.
senin
And I'll always
sahte
hate
artık klonunla diyeyim
him. I
ya.
hate him for
Fantazi yapıyor adam.
held me in his thoughts. But murdering
Ya sonuçta
prostitutes?
işvereni. Ne yapsın?
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least I hope so, for her sake.
Demek ki ölmemişler ya.
Can I
Böyle dediğine göre.
ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Sor.
I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
Tabii ki.
it's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight. It feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of
Ne demeye çalışıyorsun lan sen?
when things go
Ne demeye
wrong.
çalışıyorsun?
Because it gives you an excuse. Just, you know,
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys,
Hep böyle ama
we have a
hep böyle.
problem.
What is it?
I can't
Bir laf
fix the
söylüyorsunuz
mirror.
ondan
It's
sonra
missing
yok
a
bir şey.
piece.
Neyse.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's
Her şeyi
He
Crane
must have
yaptı.
taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What
Ulan
exactly
zor yola
is
bir
the
bakalım.
hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left
Oho.
something that tells us where he's going.
Basmaz olaydım ya.
He was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Şuna bakamıyoruz. Sadece Buffkin'le konuşabiliyoruz. Şuraya bir bürosuna bakalım. ...207 aynen bak belli işte.
What is it?
Öldürmüş yani.
Key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
Ha, fantezi sensin direkt.
Paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow.
Evet, yakalayalım da artık yeter.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Ha, şu çekmeceyi açalım. Sevindi ya garibim. Dur neler çıkacak, içinde bir sürü kağıtlar falan var.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
it's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Ay yaş bir uçan maymunumuz var yani.
Is the
Şaka
mirror
gibi.
fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert? Or not?
Bluebeard,
Buradan
get
dışarı
the
çık
hell
ya.
out of here. This is
Senle mi
none of
kavga
your
edelim?
business.
Yeter.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to... Turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that on a...
Soruşturmaların başında ben varım.
officially for years.
Aynen.
Unofficially is not officially.
Ukalalık da
I'm
yapalım.
heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bu mavi sakal dedikleri herhalde o lambanın
All
cini
right,
büyük
let's
ihtimalle.
just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you... babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option.
Lili'nin eşyaları bize yardım edebilir. Şimdi o iki öküz kardeşe mi gidelim? Yoksa Lili'nin eşyalarını mı? Eşyalarında bir şey olacağını sanmıyorum ya.
Even if they're not there,
Kardeşlerin ofisine gidelim.
might have something on Crane or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh. Now. Oh, it's evidence.
Fine.
Tamam hadi. Hadi çıkalım şuradan yeter.
You can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up
Tam
to
iş
something.
bölümü yapalım
I don't
işte,
know
ne
what it
güzel.
is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Nereye gideceğim? Dur şunu bir düşüneyim.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Dinin ofisi. Holly'nin barına gitmek hiçbir işe yaramaz diye düşünüyorum. Onu boş ver be. Onu geç. Şimdi Crane'in dairesine gitmek varken Dean'in de ofisine gitmem. O yüzden
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Crane'in dairesine gideceğim.
Green's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Tamam bakalım. Ne var ne yok evde. Tamam yürü. 1902 1901 1903 Çağır mı? Aç direkt gir içeri.
Crane?
Dur kaçırdım ya. Neye kalmış? Bir dakika, bir saat mi yazıyordu orada, onu da bilmiyorum. Neyse. Bir süre kalmış da neye kaldı onu bilmiyorum ya.
Gotta be something about his witch here.
Şurada bakacak bir şey yok. Ha, telefon. Telefon. Ha. Önce şu masaya bakalım. Telefona en son bakarız. Oradan bir şey çıkacak çünkü. Gene resim mi var? Resim ve para var mı?
This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Parayı al canım. Niye bulmuşuz? 200 dolar mı ne vardı orada zaten? Şu notu da okuyalım.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, I'm unable to control myself. It's because I love you.
Herife bak ya. Al şu anahtarı da.
Might be useful.
Ya hangi ruh hastasının bir Pamuk Prenses fantazisi olabilir ya?
This hasn't been used in years. I forgot. I used to teach in the old days.
Bayağı yılbaşından kalma falan filan, Noel'den kalma bir şey. Telesekreter bir bakalım. Sonra da bir kullanalım onu. Tamam. Bakalım mesajı. Bir saniye.
That would be great. All right? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime,
Anladığım kadarıyla telesekreteri bir hayat kadını. Hangisi olduğunu bilmiyorum şu an. Altyazı geçmedi. Ben de müzik çalıyor falan sandım şeyden. Baktık buna değil mi? Tam kafası yok. Güzel fantezi gene her yerde. Kafası kesik. Heykeller olsun, insanlar olsun. Ya bir hayat kadını buluşmayla ilgili bir şeyler söyledi falan filan. İşte Friday, Cuma mıydı? Cuma olması lazım. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam.
Math, science, history. I had to guess. This shit didn't work.
Üste bakalım.
Really?
Bu mu yani? Bunlarla mı oyalıyorsun beni? Şuradan gidelim. Kaybolduk ya. Ha tamam, yatak odası, yatak odasının kapı, tamam tamam. Anahtarı kullan. Yakala. Yakala direkt.
Jack. Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Harbiden kes zırvalamayın ya, yeter.
I'm running very low on patience tonight.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Al onu.
Okay!
Ha.
You got me. Just take it easy.
You better
Evet.
tell me why you're really here.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
Cadıyı bulalım.
Have you heard anything about a witch? In connection with Crane? Maybe something about a ring?
What are you getting at? What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy. You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm trying to find Crane's witch. He's supposed to be heading there.
Ama söylemek doğru mu oldu
Is that
bilmiyorum
why he
ama.
took off? Who the fuck cares about any of that?
I have reason to believe Crane might be the murderer.
Give me a fucking break. Ichabod Crane? I mean, the guy's clenched tighter than a, well, I'm having difficulty coming up with something appropriately tight right now, but you get what I'm...
Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. I have evidence that places him at the scene of the crime, so I'm bringing him in.
Okay, fine. You know what's best. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I
Oğlum
believe
hadi
you're,
adam gibi konuş ya.
blocking the doorway there. If I could just squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Go on. I'm listening.
If you're looking for Crane's witch, well, I just happen to know who she is. If you're interested. information comes at a
Cevap şıkları biraz enteresan ya.
price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
Uydun ne?
How convenient.
Convenient
Uygun.
for you, Sheriff. I got the info you need. This is an easy win. Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug. Come on.
Yapıştır.
This is not a negotiation, Jack.
This isn't a fucking boxing match either. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can reconsider my offer. Hmm? Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what kind of a deal he's made with her, but from what I hear, he's in pretty regular contact.
Where can I find her?
Well, see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, it was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Bakalım ne almış? Şam'dan mı bunlar? Aynen.
My dear.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
Give them to me.
What?
You know what. Hand them over.
Çok kolay oldu ya.
Bigby? Are you still... here?
We're in here, Snub.
Wait, who else is... What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
Mekan
My
soyuyor
friend
aynen.
Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on.
Is that right?
Jack hatırlasan
Did
olur
have
ya.
some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow
Ha,
found a
tamam.
note with some money attached.
Anladım. Tamam, orada 1 saat 55 dakika falan kaldı diyordu. 2'de buluşacağı söyleniyor. Tamam, şimdi anladım. Kalan süreyi. Paraya bağlı not buldum falan. Fableton'un ziynetini ele
Green has
geçirmek.
been embezzled from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
Tamam.
Right now, I honestly don't care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Ofise şey gitmedi mi zaten, o mavi sakal denilen herif? Bara gitsek.
I'll go to the
Bara git ya,
see
tamam.
about
Hadi bara
Lily's
gidelim.
things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Ya doğru, yani bara gitmekte fayda var. Çünkü tılsımı Holly miydi? Lily. Tılsımı Lily aldı falan filan. O yüzden yani 45 dakika kaldı.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain?
Şunları
You know what happened. We
kim
know
konuşuyor
what
içeride ya?
Or how it. Why would she want to hear that? Well,
Yapıştır. Baskın yapalım.
Hey!
Fail.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Brent.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right?
Yeah. I'll only be here 2 minutes. Just need to check through Lily's things.
Whatever. I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Brent, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Brent, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
Have you seen Lily's things? What wasn't burned at the funeral?
Is that stuff supposed to be here, or?
Nope, haven't seen it.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really?
The doc gave them both Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Ne yapıyorsunuz siz ya?
Yes, he did. Certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy.
You sure you don't know where Lily's things are? You should care about this, since it's important to the case.
What did I tell you before? I'm sure I don't know. That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Brent, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything?
You think I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault.
They got away, though, didn't they? Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. Look through Lily's belongings and get out of here.
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Brent, Bigby didn't come here to get loaded.
İçkiyi tokatla. Ne güzel. Hadi ne bakıyorsan ye de hadi çabuk ya. Bunun için zamanımız yok. Hadi iç. Da geçen şey yapama acele etme dedim. Geldiler. O kadar insanı vurdu.
With him.
Hadi iç tamam ya, kavga etmeyelim. Yarım saat daha uğraşacağız çünkü.
To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Ren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Tamam hadi, ne bok yiyorsanız yiyin ya. Git. Ayırayım mı? Hadi yiyin birbirinizi, anasını satayım. Otur izle.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I absolutely cannot babysit you dumbasses right now. And whatever this is, so we can just move past it.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew
Ne
Holly
pislik
would
işler
flip
ya.
out, and you knew for a
Allah
damn
Allah.
good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. Just get out of here,
Defol
buddy.
git. Aynen, defol. Hepiniz pisliksiniz ya.
Ren. I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know.
But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and
Trolls. I think that's the role. Maybe, ogres, too. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Oduncu hatırlıyor, bu hatırlamıyor. İyi, bunun ağzına sıçsaydım ben madem ya. Böyle bir güzellik olabilir mi ya? Uyandırmaya kıyamazsın zaten. Şu tipe bak, Allah kahretsin. Alkol sandığı. Ne bu? Bir saniye, şu mouse'u kontrol edeyim. Bebek karyolası. Ha, broş falan da orada ya, eşyaları da. Hı. Al tamam hadi.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that you?
Ha, benim.
Yeah,
Benim.
sure.
Woody, bar's closed. And Lily ain't around anyway, so you can run off back to the woods, I guess.
Fotoğrafa bakalım. Üç hayat kadını, arkada da o şey
Care about
D
her
D
at
miydi
all.
hangisiyse artık.
She was a nice girl. Ran around too much. But a nice girl.
O söylensin hadi bırak.
I thought you were a friend.
Tılsım tüpü değil de şu kitaba bakalım.
Lily's funeral. It was just so fucked tonight. I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit. I don't know. I don't know why he showed up.
He cares about this. About Lily. About Faith. I know he does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, you know him better than anybody, so... I guess I'll take your word for it.
Biz işimizi yapalım, orada balina gibi uzanmış zaten. Şuraya bak.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. Auntie Greenleaf. Gotcha.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Pamuk da her yere geliyor ya.
Thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great. Let's get going.
Gidelim.
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Ay.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, you
Aha.
too. It's number
Geç
23.
kaldın ha.
I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Bunu nasıl yapmak istiyorum? Böyle hunharca tekmeleyerek içeri girmek istiyorum. Ama bu videoyu da burada durdurmam gerekiyor. Episode 3'tü değil mi ya? Benim kafam gitti. Bakayım. Tamam. Episode 3'e başladık. Bakalım şu cadıyı artık Crane'i bulmamız lazım. Büyük ihtimal kaçmıştır zaten. Geç kaldık. Yapacak bir şey yok. Bir dahaki bölümde tekrar beraber olacağız. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.